Hey guys, I'm Uncle Phoenix here, and today I'll be getting to part 31 of Troubleshooter. If you don't know what Troubleshooter is by chance, it's a lot like XCOM, has a nice anime aesthetic as you can see in the background, and has got waifus. Can't get better than that. And let's just hop right into this. Loading screen. See you after it. Welcome, please take a seat. Is this the famous silver lining? It tends to naturally get famous when you run a business in this town for a long time. Giselle stopped after taking a few steps in the store. There was a faded photograph hung on the wall next to the entrance. It took her attention. Are these people your regular customers? They're friends of mine. They all look happy. Thank you. This man at the bottom, he's Chris Lowe, right? Chris Lowe, currently number 2 of Vendetta of the Valhalla district. He was still handsome 10 years ago. I guess you're not an ordinary customer. Is it a problem for me to investigate before I visit here? No, it won't be a problem unless you cause trouble. What kind of senseless person would come to such an intimate bar to cause trouble instead of having a nice little conversation? It turns out that there are more of those kinds of senseless people in the world than you could have thought of. Don't worry, I'm not that type of person. By the way, were you also one of the members of Silver Lining? You can also see my photo if you look above. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't recognize you in the first place. You look very different now. I understand. Why did you quit? I mean, being a troubleshooter. It's all just the past. So it's something that you don't really want to talk about, is it? But I'm curious about it. But why the company Silverling, which defeated Cartel, the biggest criminal organization of the district, had to disassemble at the last moment 10 years ago. I was being rude. There was a moment of silence before Giselle heard her words. Dawn just turned the TV volume up after realizing Giselle would stare at the photos without ordering anything. Tonight, 7 p.m., the occupation of the Starlight Crossroads by the White Tiger Gang was settled with the participation of the police and the Troubleshooter Company Weave Nation. The National Police of Valhalla requested that citizens avoid any contact with the members of White Tiger Gang and report members of the gang to the police as soon as they are found. Weeb Nation always tends to pop up for important cases. Their office is just right on the opposite side of here. Yes, I know. I know that. I'm waiting for them, but they haven't come back. Can I have a cup of hot tea? See, she did order something. Look at that. Ain't that snazzy? Is everyone here? She's waiting for him to come here, but they Giselle seem to be here. Alright. Up to your waifu. Alright. Miss Giselle. You're late, Albus. What brought you here? Is your head alright by now? Yeah. But why did you come all this way? Did you do something wrong to me? Or do I intimidate you or something? I would get scolded again if I don't answer her back immediately. No way, ma'am. You've become more sly. Finish up your work and go out with me. Let's have dinner together. What? Are you going to make me wait? What is up with her? Albus. Alright, I'll finish up with what I have now in return. Okay, I'll wait outside then. Snap. Albus getting some of that action, definitely, right? Alright, let's just go. Are there any urgent cases that I'm left with? Wrap up work and leave, hell yeah, dude. Miss Giselle would wait for a long time. She would blame me for being late. Okay. Let's go. You've returned so quickly. I'm sorry, Miss Giselle. I'll buy this time since I'm late. This guy has become more sly than before. Okay, guide me then. Ah, snap. Alright. How far is this place? This place was recommended to me by one of our members who likes to visit famous restaurants. I visited this place by myself and it was pretty nice. Really? The teacher and the student. So why have you brought me to this place? You enjoy your leisure time in crowded places after work. Boy, you still remember that? She would have scolded me for the entire day if I forgot it. Albus, your face. Huh? My face. Is there something on it? It's telling me that you're just pleasing me because you don't want to get scolded by me. Yeah, you just got found out. Albus, there's no need to do so. I will scold you if I want to anyways. No, it's okay. You look better than you used to be. That's good news. So it's here. Am I allowed to enter? Oh snap, look at all. Dude, his hair looks way different. Am I allowed to enter? Criminal cases, team 9. Who is this? I'm busy. Tell me your business quick. Oh, I'm Albus Bernstein, who's supposed to come to work from today on. Albus' first company, Black Pearl. It was the biggest troubleshooter company in the Yggdrasil district, where more than 300 troubleshooters were working. Come to work? I've already told you this morning that this apprentice troubleshooter would come today. Ah. Dude, he doesn't look like he's ready to fight. Looks like just straight out of Tokyo Ghoul. What's up with your outfit, by the way? Albus prepared his formal outfit by asking people online about how to give a good impression on the first day of work. Huh? Don't be like that. He dressed up like a newbie and put a lot of effort into his hair. If you had the time to spend on your hair and your clothes, then why didn't you study more about the team you'll be working in the work you're going to do? You think that a suit fits the image of our team? Giselle, our newbie is all frozen now. Plus, newbies of other teams also tend to wear suits on their first day of work. Are we the same as those guys who are just doing their community volunteer service? The personal escort team 1, that mainly guarded famous celebrities, and the public education team 2, that was in charge of the safety of education and field of study of normal citizens. Big company, Black Pearl, that ran a total of 9 different teams to satisfy citizens, varied needs. Variety. Jeez, can't speak. The team that Albus was on was Criminal Case Team 9, which solved the cases for a huge criminal gangs and eliminated risk factors. Did you say your name was Albus? Yes. I'm the leader of the Criminal Case Team 9. I'm the person who chooses you as our team member. Yes. Just go back home for today. What? I won't say it twice. Come to work in a comfortable outfit tomorrow. First day of working to achieve the dream of becoming a troubleshooter. Albus, who came to work with a lot of hope, excitement, and had to go back home only 30 minutes after arriving at the company. Damn. Giselle, you went too far. Our boss says the same thing every time he looks at your high heels. And you said that the outfit doesn't matter as long as you've got the skills. That's right. Why would the outfit matter if one's got the skills? That kid passed our entrance exam with a pretty high score, which would mean that he's got some skills. I know, he's outstanding among his fellow apprentices. Troubleshooters, he has some potential for success. But he's still got the skills of an apprentice troubleshooter. He would get in accidents or be a burden to the team with those skills. You could have said it more nicely, though. You always tend to be too harsh on apprentice troubleshooters when you spot some little flaws in them, and that's why most of them just run away. It's an excellent way to eliminate those that would be a burden to the team. We should lessen our burden too, Giselle. If an unskilled guy joins our team, that would just be a burden to us. You already know about that, don't you? If we had more team members, then we wouldn't lose to our wall on output. Why don't we earn some bonuses like the other teams by being number 1 in the district, Giselle? Hey, aren't you bored since you're not on the site right now? Do you wish to switch with the team members on site? There aren't any team members left to go switched out. What about the criminal that was on the wanted list for killing a troubleshooter recently? We're continuing to search for him? However, I heard that our wall is also after him. According to the investigation team, the individual has connections with the Nine Dragon Gang. Just keep an eye out on this case. We don't need to be pushed to compete with our wall, since our main target is always the skull. 3 months after getting employed, left alone. Albus's self-esteem broke down from the first day of work in the company. What was left of him were mostly tedious jobs. Albus was left alone in the office most of the time, even when Giselle, who monitored the site situation in the head of office, went to the site. What Albus imagined was solving cases site by cooperating with the senior team members of Team 9, but the reality was that he was just organizing files and writing reports on criminal cases in front of a computer. All the reports on the loot reported from sites, documents, and mail sent from the citizens and public institutions, and documents on personal information about troubleshooters of Team 9. Albus's work. Okay, sorry, how that was typed kind of bugged. Albus's work could be done by anyone if they had time to do the work. This routine continued for 3 months, even if Albus had corrected his mindset on the first day of the work. Getting bored was inevitable. Moreover, it became common for him to leave the office alone when the number of cases kept increasing. What am I doing right now? A step taken forward toward the dream. An inflated expectation and the passion for a new challenge turned into disappointment when those feelings met with the reality that he didn't want to face. The disappointment made Albus exhausted. His enthusiasm dropped day by day, and he spent most of his time in his bed after work. Albus became lazy. He became frequently late for work since he became passionless for it, which made him stay up late over the night doing other things. Albus, who woke up late in the morning, anxiously went to his workplace. He thought that he would be ashamed when his laziness became known to others. But that didn't last long. His mindset became dull quickly. Being late to work became a part of Albus's routine. There was no one in the office on the days when he was late to work. It seemed that even the people who met Albus occasionally didn't know about him being late frequently. Isn't this a waste of my apprenticeship? Wouldn't it be better to start from the bottom in another company? Whenever Albus thought of quitting the job, the memory of his first day of work pierced through his heart. Why? Why would you send them back on the first day if they were just going to let me deal with this type of work? No way did I lose favor from them that day? 6 months since I'm going to leave. He's late again. Do you think that he knows we're counting dates? Kate, weren't you on the newbie side? No, I would reject him if he's that much of a spiritless guy. Why, you liked him and told me that the work is done even if you didn't tell him to do any of it for the first 2 months. Yes, just until then. Now I can't wait for him to quit. Damn. Albus, of course, didn't know about his evaluation by others. He started to apply to other troubleshooter companies and escape from such a hopeless place. And he started at the monitor for the entire day while waiting for the result. I thought that I could learn a lot from the big company. It's not too late now. I can just go to another company and start again. Albus worked on various things in order to recover the time wasted for the last 6 months. He organized all the cases that happened during this period of work in order of the time and recorded the specific details of the case situation so that anyone could easily understand it. Organized the equipment, skills, and masteries that certain criminals used based on their files. Moreover, he organized cases solving methods of his colleagues in Team 9 so that one could easily compare the activity report at once. It was because he felt his past 6 months were wasted and he wanted to do something to recover the time he spent for the last 6 months while he waited for the results of his applications to other companies. Even if I could have defeated this criminal, the rate of injury is way too high for Miss Gibbs' team. The team they should actively use the consumption goods of and the police force instead. I guess I don't have to mind the eyes of others since I'm going to quit anyways. On the day when Albus received an enrollment letter from another company, he sent the report he spent so much time working on to Giselle. I should have done this earlier. This clears my mind. The heart of the letter, 1 hour after Albus. Most of the days after Albus got off from work, Giselle spent the night organizing the cases after returning to her office. Most colleagues of Team 9 who were on the site together knew about it, but Albus never knew that the fact since his main work was file organizing. This guy, he must seriously be crazy. The report that Albus sent to Giselle. It contained the strategic strength and weaknesses of the situation when Team 9 clashed with the criminal organization Skull. The report was evidence that Albus tried to prove the numerous hypotheses and assumptions as best as he could. So do you believe bringing you on site will solve everything? Still, you have a long way to go. 6 months. Should I teach him earnestly from now on? Really? Do I need to repeat myself? You're going to provide support on the site from today on. Albus, you can't be late on site. Yes. Albus will will work with you from now on. Yes, got it. Thank you. I will do my best. From that day on, Albus began turning down job offers from other troubleshooter companies that showed him favor. It's a little bit late, but I'm finally on the site. 9 months after getting employed. Catch them on. So the situation on the site was so urgent, so Albus' decision wasn't that bad. Wait, I want to talk to Albus myself. Albus, what did I tell you when I let you join the site? I was told to deal with strategy and support with letting Mr. Yob handle the job of defeating the enemies. And how did this happen? I'm truly sorry. I thought that I could solve the case with my quick decision. Giselle, numerous people would have gotten hurt if Albus didn't run out at that time. And you have to be happy about it, just getting minimally hurt from the explosion. Is that what comes out of your mouth after injuring an apprentice troubleshooter? Oh, I'm the bad guy here. Everything is my fault, so please stop blaming Albus. Yob defended Albus as best as he could because of the guilt that he felt from injuring an apprentice and the fact that he could have prevented a worse situation. Albus, you are to be transferred to my team from Job's after your injuries have healed. No, Giselle, what is there, a problem? No, there isn't. Okay. He's a pretty nice guy. I'm really curious now, since even a picky person like you complimented him. I don't think none of that was a compliment, if I'm being honest. If the guy gets stronger and fully serves his position in the team, then the elimination of school will be shortened by half a year. Did you really need him for your team? Of course. I would have loved to see him once. You have to wait a bit since I'm giving him a hard time these days. You'll be having some hard times from now on. He'll endure for sure. No, he should endure. But did he sign the exclusive contract? What if he leaves after the apprenticeship? There's no better team than my team in the district. Where else could he go? Nonsense. Then I will annoy him to death. Oh, dude, he left. It's too late. Albus, who fulfilled 1 year of apprenticeship, which was the basic condition to be a troubleshooter, decides to quit the company after having a conversation with Miss Giselle. Albus, your company ID and other paperwork related to the company is all done. Thank you for your efforts this past year. Albus, I've left you a pair of team sneakers that we ordered last time. Thank you, Mr. Jube. Albus, come back when you fail to pass. I'll have you in my team. Thank you, Miss Kate. Why did you have to apply our wall for field experience? It would have been so much easier if you just applied to our company. I've always wanted to have experience working with them since their results were always above ours. There would be a lot to learn from Lewis, the boss of Arwall, when he becomes a supervisor, but Gene Lewis would do it. He's been doing that job for years. It would be definitely be like that, right? What's up? Albus. Your supervisor is the king during the field training. Just endure all that hard things he throws at you. Huh? Since he's an old man, I think he often relieves his stress on apprentices when he gets mad. Oh, I'll be careful. Oh, and do not complain about anything when they ask you to do so on the last day of field training. And why is that? I heard that there are some apprentices who spoke out their complaints and got fired. Oof. Okay, I think that's rumor. Even if Mr. Gene is high-tempered, he has at least that much sanity to not do so. You're saying that because you're also worried. How's Miss Kate and Miss Cube doing these days? Kate became the leader of Team 9 after I left the company. Wow, that's amazing. Kate is already a veteran who started to be a troubleshooter at your age. It's right for her to be sitting on that place right now. Then how about Mr. Yub? Wasn't he the senior compared to Miss Kate? Yub retired. He became a normal citizen. Retired, Mr. Yub. Unfortunately, his blood started to freeze lately. It's still in the early stages, but I heard that he can't live without having ringer injections all the time. Why would he suddenly... Oh, that must be like why Letton has that thing on his arm, I'm gonna assume. It's the fate of ice ability users. Albus kept on asking about the things that happened in Yggdrasil district, where he had spent half of his life. It was better to hear the news from the person his old company, even if he could have looked it up on the internet. Damn, I'm sorry for having left at my will. Although you were teaching me so much at the time. How can I stop you from doing the most important thing in your entire life? No, I would have surely stayed if you had told me to stay. Where are you going now, by the way? Jeez, that sounded really reply. We're almost here. We're almost there. Almanacs. To divide. She's my mother. Mother, this is Miss Giselle that I've told you about in the past. The small graveyard that caught Giselle's eyes. Almanac 716 to 793. Isn't this the nightmare of year of 793? The catastrophic disaster of year 793. It was the massive explosion that occurred at the 10th National Foundation Day Festival under the supervision of the government of Valhalla. The government of Valhalla invited citizens of various districts to celebrate their 10th anniversary. Most of the casualties were the citizens at the party on the day of the catastrophic disaster. It has been estimated that more than 100,000 people died due to the explosion that occurred on that day. And a month after the explosion, many more civilians passed away due to the after effects of the explosion, worsening of their injuries, complications, and other reasons. History records that more people died in the catastrophic disaster than in any other single event. Giselle also had to say goodbye to some of her friends because of the catastrophic disaster. So you finally found it. Yes. I thought that it was just an excuse when you told me that moment you were leaving. Yes, I imagined you would think that. Things will get harder as you go deeper into it. Yes. Yes. Together again. Ashen Harbor Graveyard. I read that backwards. Giselle. Oh. Yeah, she said her name. Albus, I think you're huh? I'm very sorry to make such a disturbance in front of your mother's grave. Come on, show me yourself. Oh shit. Oh damn, we're spotted. Everyone focus. We won't have this chance again. Can't miss the one with the black hair. Which one? They both got black hair. I guess that was probably. So, oh, this is great. This is the second time something like this has happened. Okay. The White Tiger Gang. Albus, you've become famous for sure now. I'm sorry this all happened because of me. What are you talking about? It's just for fun. Deal with the guys who are rushing towards us. I will deal with the snipers at the back. Yes, man. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, dude, now we can see how cool Giselle is. Where's the sniper? That's a sniper. Okay. 20 enemies. Boom. Oh, she's so good. No. She's still the same. Albus, focus. Alright. All focus. She would have scolded me badly in this. I don't know if I want to really move up, to be honest. I'll just do this from afar. I'm so good. Boom. Bop him. 6,500 damage. There were 10 of them at the beginning. Then there must be at least half of them or more at the withdrawal route. 18 of them. There's 17 left. Liar. Oh shit. Boom. Leave Giselle alone, you animal. Don't you dare touch her. See, Albus is gonna make you regret it. Look at him go. Oh, she's white. Dude, back off. Oh, I probably just killed Albus now that I think about it. Okay. He didn't get any better since then. Oh shit, dude. You fucking memed on. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna heal once, and then I'll use her decisive shot. Oh! That's great. Bop them. They're just straight. Okay. They're just going straight for the target without any strategic management and team plays. Damn, dude, they're just being hot garbage. Okay, yeah, as I say, I'm gonna take. Oof. I was gonna say I was gonna take that guy out, but I mean, he's not gonna kill, so. I might as well heal, I guess, and then. Okay, that will hit. Hey, at least I thought this was just gonna be a whole bunch of me talking and there was gonna be no fighting, which I guess would have been kind of surprising, because normally there is some sort of fighting in these long-ass missions, or in the long, like the ones where you leave base, he's normally talking. So, I mean, I'm not too surprised. All right, let's take him out. Oh, I do not. Oh, there's Boss Boy. Oh shit. Oh shit, overcharge, boys. What even is their ultimate? Let's go for it. Oof, that damage. So good. Bop. Oh, he blocked it. That's great. This is definitely an annoying mission, if I'm being honest. Oh, she's gonna die. Okay, I might just want to run back here. So what does this do? Gain effect. Oh, I probably don't want to do that. Am I gonna die, actually? I might actually die. Oh, dude, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's great. There's only 9 of them left. That knockback is really screwing me more than anything. Yo, I died. Okay. I'm so good. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to... I'll get about to the same place and then I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, guys. Is this the one? Please? Oh, nope. Like, man, this mission has been way more of a pain in the ass than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if pretty sure I'm not in the clear yet. But. Oh, if she's dead, I'm screwed. Really? Bleeding now, too? Damn, dude, I just... Let's go. Who needs defects? Look, she's about to bleed. Oh. Stand corrected. A crit. Target elimination complete. There are 5 of them left, Albus. Got it, Giselle. You can count on me. Just hunker down a minute. You know, just... Oh. Thanks for the bleed. Come on. Yes. 4. Miss. Crit. No. Ooh. Alright. 3 left. Dodge. Oh. Oh no, he had a counterattack. Come on, dude. Why do you have to have a counterattack? He only won with a counterattack. Okay. Let's just run back a little bit farther, you know? I'm just gonna like wait and hope. Because man, I am just a little nervous, you know? Because if you guys can tell, I have a shitload of health left. Come on. Now where's the last one? That makes me nervous. I have no idea where the last guy is. Oh boy. Do I get it? Barely, dude. Holy cow. How? I can't believe I barely won that. Ooh, baby. Jeez, who changed? Sir, it's the cops. Damn it, everyone. Back off. Albus, are you alright? Too bad that you're involved in such a case right after you came out of the hospital. It also means that you've cleared enough with the White Tiger Gang cases for you to become their target. It means that they've become continuously exposing their strategic weakness. Inspector Jane, she's a member from my last place of work. She's Troubleshooter Giselle Wallenstein. You already knew. I've known her longer than I've known you, Albus. Yeah. It's surprising that Inspector Jane and Miss Giselle are friends. I'm more surprised that you are the troubleshooter that Jane recommended to me, huh? Never mind. Don't need to worry about it. By the way, you look healthy now. You were running around very actively. Oh, it's a good thing that nothing bad happened. Thank you for worrying about me. Ah, shit. Before leaving the hospital. He lived, if he could have believed it. Albus, who has heavily injured at Pugo Backstreet, realized a great weakness of the company. It was a one-man team. Since Albus was the only troubleshooter in the company, Weeb Nation couldn't respond to any requests while Albus was in the hospital. The White Tiger Gang must also be digging into this fact. Albus also felt pressure at this point. They all have the abilities to become official troubleshooters. A year apprenticeship was necessary in order to earn the privilege of taking the troubleshooter exam. However, Weeb Nation was the first troubleshooter company for Scion, Irene, Anne, Hexling, and Ray. Scion has worked into the company for the longest period of time among the current members. He has only Been in the company 6 months. They looked up related laws for the case when hexing authorities, as Envy allowed them to respond to requests to go on sites, but the only exemption from their responsibility was left. How could Weeb Nation work on its own even without me? They can't. Aren't you bored? Yes. That's why most people want to work in big companies. I think so. Giselle, the leader of Criminal Case Team 9. 15 years of age difference. Former boss. Giselle wasn't a person that Albus felt comfortable with, but Giselle suddenly visited today. Your problem is that you only think on your own and conclude on your own. Huh? You thought about it on your own and just sent me a notice based on your conclusion. I should have scolded him now that I think about it. Yes. Should you already experiencing it? You're already experiencing it, but cases like today will continuously happen. Yes. Honestly, I know in my head, but I have no idea how to resolve this problem. That's why I told you to stay longer under my supervision and learn more. Yeah. Then learn. Huh? Learn some more skills under my supervision and grow stronger so that I am least satisfied with your actions, Miss Giselle. Put my name on the list of your company for now. However, I'm only helping you until the problem at this district are solved. Albus couldn't even imagine this. His past boss joining his own company. Are you going to be okay? How can I be okay? Thank you. Tell your team member about this. I should do top tier waifu now. A week after. He's too impatient, just trying to solve whatever is in front of him. You're treating him too harshly, Giselle. What? If you feel that bad for letting him go, then why didn't you stop him from leaving? They should go through hard times so that they realize how thankful they should. Don't feel bad about it if you had the intention. Albus is making the best decision that he can think of. Why don't you make the first move? All right. Go to work now. All right, well, that's done. Let's go. As my motivation's at 186, as you can see, I died a lot. But like I said, another waifu in the bag. So now let's see what missions does she have. A life or death situation. Dodging attack when it was excitement changes. Reinforcing scope, increasing sight. Seasoned hunter improves supportability. By 2, dude. Action point required using your ability by 1. Dude, these both sound pretty decent. Increases your range attack critical. I'm gonna have to go with reinforcing scope, I think. I don't know. See, those are both pretty good. Alright. Welcome, please take a seat. Hello. If you're looking for Weeb, they're still in the office. I've come to say hello since I'm going to work as a member of Weeb Nation for some time. Oh, is that so? That's quite a surprise. Yes, that's how it turned out. I'm Troubleshooter Giselle. Pleasure to meet you. Don Bruce. I'm the bartender of the owner of the Silver Line. I think I'll stop by the office for a while. Should I at least say hi to the people whom I'll be working? Can I have a cup of tea, please? I'll be right back. All right, ma'am. All right. I want to go see what they're going to say, but I should probably just end it. I'm ending it. So, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you think Giselle's more of a waifu or if Kylie's more of a waifu. You know, that's what's important. We've got to get down in the nitty gritty. Or I guess Ray. Ray would probably be better. Giselle or Ray? Alright. So, if you guys liked the video, or wait, I said that. This is Elemental Phoenix, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.